Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. We got 2 planets too many, so we need to decide where to put them. And it all seemed very clear during the time of war. Like, of course we're gonna give these 2 planets to Tishak, and then we're gonna grow Xirj up here. Not so clear anymore, because we're not able to colonize continental worlds, and I don't really know when I'm gonna be able to do that. Actually, we need to have the time running, because as I found out, we can't add these 2 guys in here because the borders are not touching. So we need the borders to touch, but that's gonna happen probably, hopefully, if we get that border range increased. If not, I'm pretty much screwed, because I could have to give 2 of my stronghold planets, or core planets, to Tishak and take on these 2 suckers, which that doesn't sound like a winning strategy.
Analyzed.
Also, this here doesn't really get me anywhere. Like, I don't know, because it does put my engineering on hold. I'm not sure if I want to keep it that way, honestly. We also need to build a new science ship. But, and we also need a new scientist to maneuver it. But whatever, let's first wait for this this border range increase, so we can send
Research
the
complete.
construction ships on work. Oh yes, fine. Whew, lucky there. Do we actually need you anymore? Yeah, I think we do. And again, I can't colonize here. There. It's not the easiest decision. Anyway, let's check out what we can get. Sector limits. +1 sector. Oh god, I thought they would actually... Like, how many do we have? We have... 5, okay. So I don't think we'll actually need it immediately. We don't need naval capacity. +1 leader skill level. 25 lifespan. Recruitment cost is increased. Not that great. None of these are great, actually. So the Biolab 2, I don't really need that. We already have more society research than I want. I don't need the sector limit, but I mean, this here looks like the most useful at the moment, because our empire is likely going to grow in the future. This here... I don't know. 25% extra recruitment cost is pretty expensive, especially considering, like, look at this immediate forming of a rebel faction, kind of, and they are very likely with a, 10% chance, I think, monthly... Oh, 2.8% chance to get support monthly, but still, it's a lot higher than all others, and probably is going to improve more as we go on. So, I really don't know. I think I need my influence to suppress these revolts until we can finally integrate these guys. So that's a really shitty choice. It's like, I want none of that. So I'm going to take the cheapest one, and it's going to be the biolabs. Because naval capacity, I don't think is going to be an issue ever. And yeah, that's going to be that. And now we can actually add these 2 to the districts. And I think still we're going to go the plan, add them to Tishak. But let's first, well, maybe I'll go up here. Jesus, sorry guys for the erratic movement. Castra and Galanum. Let's see, let's buy a little bit of... a little bit of stuff. Got one of these. Actually, yeah, let's clear these out, and let's actually build a couple of droids. Sadly, we don't have that many. It's gonna be 1, 2. 3, 4 probably. So we can actually build 4 droids. Yeah, let's build a 3 and be done with it. True. And you can't build any droids. That is very sad. Well. Well, I guess the planet, the thing, the district is gonna have to deal with it. Wow, I'm lost for words. And actually, there's not that many new. Oh well, there are a couple new. So I build the mining stations here, and you go ahead and build. Well, let's start out here, I guess. Actually, no, let's start out here. Yeah, no, it's fine. There's fine. And now let's give these 2 planets to Tishak. Maybe give him this here as well. And then once we can colonize continental worlds, we're gonna extend Xerish up there. But for the moment, I don't think we need to. Tishak. You have way too many of these. Okay, can get that. That. Like so. Does that work? Can have that as well. Does that work? Add in this. So we can add... Did they change that? I think they changed it. We can add freely, because it does not cost anything to actually add. I think we'll leave it. We'll leave it at that. This is fine. Tishak's rather a big sector in my... Yeah, rather big. We do need to... Well, not we, but I need to look around for improvements, UI improvements, because I would love to be able to color these. Or did they add that with a new patch? Actually, you guys need some minerals there. You just make Daddy happy. And I think we're gonna go for the. Well, actually, these guys could go for the military focus. Manage sector, yeah, that's that. What the hell is this? Oh, repairs. Repairs, nice. Actually could... Is that all the fighting fleets? I think it is. Let's combine them all. There we go, nice. One big fleet. Mostly corvettes, that is actually pretty good. I think I don't know if I want the 50-50 mix. I think we actually want more corvettes, so well, let's actually get a couple of those. Maybe 3 here, 3 here. God, it's good to be rich, isn't it? Especially if you're playing a strategy game. It's so helpful to be rich. Okay, continental world, great, but we can't colonize. We really need that. We could go for the Tundra planet here, though. Give that to Tishak, but I don't know, like, we can only get 5 controlled systems before we get trouble. Before we get trouble, did I say that? Before we get into trouble, I think is the way you say that. So, I'm not quite sure if that actually would be good to make the sectors bigger. So currently they have 6 planets, 52 pop. I don't know.
Construction complete.
Ooh. Ooh, everybody's finished. What the hell happened there? Did we have a... There you go, I can get the power plant upgraded. You can... Oh, there's something more you can do. Upgrade another power plant, and you can also upgrade another power plant. Great! Soon we're gonna be swimming in those energy credits again, which is good, because apparently there was a little bit of a disbalance, and I do want to expand more. So... Yeah, these time projects, I'm not quite sure if we're actually gonna get them all. Let's see, we need... Let's sneak a science ship in there. Get in the Corvette. And... oh. You just build another Corvette. Alright, so now we're sitting on 500 influence, and I think...
Debris analyzed.
Oh, did we now? And I think this is about time to actually integrate the Republic of Jumanodor. They're quite the valuable ally, to be honest. Because they have a... oh no, so now currently they're just pathetic. And they do hate us pretty much with a passion, so I don't see any way making them useful except integration. So let's start it now. It's gonna be putting us at a deficit, so we need to be careful with the way we spend influence, but I think this is good, and we're just gonna keep the Sieben. Yeah. I don't know, I don't think we can make them happy in any way, so... oh, what the hell is that? Non-aggression pact, alright. I'd love to have one of those myself, like with these guys, but... why you suddenly dislike me that much? Yeah, there's no way for me to... Could insult them. Could declare them rivals. We have 2 rivals, though. I don't think we want a 3rd one so quick. You could declare these guys rivals. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Probably not the smartest idea. I bet even though it's probably incredibly difficult as it should be to get these guys as allies, I think it's probably easy to get them as enemies. Just saying. Because for them it's like crushing a bug, pretty much. They're just gonna come over, stomp on me, and then go home again, and we have to rebuild from that. Okay. Look at these 2 guys. A little heart and a little migration.
Debris analyzed.
They're getting a little bit too big for my taste up there, honestly.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we need that. Oh, where are you? You need to survey the systems. I know it's kind of stupid to... yeah, just survey these systems. I don't think I'm gonna have any benefit from researching that. I'm just gonna research my own technology, because these guys are not... well, they're equivalent. And this year's just not worth it. The extra 10 physics and +5 engineering. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with our own tech. What can we do on the surface? What can we do with the drunken sailor? Oh, we can build more power plants for sure. This here looks to be kind of done though. There's nothing else we could go for, so let's just, I guess, increase the fleet for shock. Kind of scared of getting additional colony ships, because they do drain my influence, and I don't see a way of extending my influence. Like, I could get this here, but it's continental. If I could settle on this and this, we could lose this frontier outpost, but that'll mean more, just more influence cost, which I really... well, it's only 30 here and 30 here, so I guess that's the minimum. And that's alright, so
construction complete.
Probably could afford to spend 30 influence. Oh, I kinda... oh man. 84 a month. Well, it's actually... It's doable. I mean, of course it is, but... oh, there's a science ship. Why you know I have a leader? Because we don't have one to spare, do we? Oh. What the hell, man? My mouse wheel is kind of acting weird. So we need to recruit one. What was the cost for integrating these guys? We got 84 month times 2, because we're losing... So we're gonna be 168 or 170 for easy calculation. So we do have roughly 460, well, with the colonization. Let's say we can spend like 400 influence. So we can at least afford one additional scientist, is what I'm getting at. Research speed. Statecraft. Well, if there ever was a weird word for a area of expertise, it is statecraft. But I think I'm always gonna pick the younger one because he has 8 years additional potential. So yes, you're gonna go on the ship. And you're gonna be the hero that continues discovery down here, actually, maybe? Maybe not. What are you gonna do? I have this area pretty well documented. Let's start you out with a little... with an easier task. Let's just send you over that way. Because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna meet any resistance there. We can definitely gain experience. Why you need to build things? Yep, more power. More power here. Man, I wish I could purge or resettle or whatever, get rid of some of these frickers so we can build more robots. Oh, hold that thought. On here, I think we need to go... This guy. Just go away if you don't like it. Why are you sitting here making life miserable for everybody else? Nobody likes you anyway. Just go. Give me some space for a robot. And this here was my fault. Like, usually I'd go for another robot there. And another mining network. But I guess in this case we're just gonna go with an additional power plant, or we're gonna put, we don't have a power hub yet. Is that possible, really? Apparently so. We're producing total of 58, so with a power hub, which we can level up once, that should be an extra 15, and it does also produce its own. So I think that's gonna be the one. Yep. That's gonna be... Oh no, we forgot one. Taxush can't build anything, right. So we didn't forget anything. Can you extend here a little bit? Observatory. Farm, that. Let's see, what do we have? No, this is all pretty much useless here, so that's fine. And Frishak also doesn't have any improvement left. Well, we're overproducing 5 food, actually. So maybe we could get rid of one more. No. Sadly, we can't. Sadly, we can't. Just 5 extra, and we only, like, we could get rid of 7 here. But then we're eventually gonna... If somebody would just starve, why couldn't that be the case? Could just starve out the people and build more robots. I know that robots also have a risk in the later stages of the game, potentially to rebel or just call out their independence or whatever, and that's probably a pain in the ass to deal with, because it's pretty much going to be like Terminator all over again. That being said, though, still like, kind of like to have both, like kind of like my robot population and have to deal with the crisis. I know that sounds weird, but I really would like that. Okay, got you. There's really no improvement on here, so why the hell would you... Okay. We're just gonna build a couple more space sharks. Right, 2, and for sure I can build a couple more corvettes. Like that. Just to get that fleet capacity up there ASAP, because I don't think these guys are gonna be holding still too much longer. Fleet power is already superior to mine. But we're kind of catching up in tech at least, because they used to be superior. And now they're equivalent.
Construction complete.
Makes one techie very happy. If I... Oh, what did you do? Finished your surface construction queue. Well, that was, yeah, that was a lot that we could upgrade here. Well, let's just queue these up. And we could go for an upgrade here. But I don't think we want to spend... Like, it's gonna take me 200 a month to get this influence back that we're gonna spend here. And... there really isn't that great of an effect.
System survey complete.
Could upgrade you, I guess, but why can't we? Oh, okay. So there's a limit on the power plants. I see. So that kind of makes it interesting. That's a kind of a difficult decision. I wonder how these guys are doing with their
Research complete.
Seba car friends. Yeah, that's a good one. Simple extra 5% damage. I like that. The extra warp drive would be awesome, and you actually happen to be good at that. Physics lab, warp drive, energy credits. I think we can do well on our own. Don't need these credits. We don't need any of this. We already have shields. Like, what the hell is this? Whatever. Yeah, I think actually we're gonna go with the most expensive option. Well, actually, this here would also be nice. Yeah, but I want the better warp drive. Because future wars are gonna be further outside of our own core empire, so we need more mobile fleets. Do you recognize that philosophy? That's kind of what the American military is built to do.
Construction complete.
And what you... Well, I don't know each nationality, but in Germany they're all also explaining that to you. That with... how are they putting that? With today's challenges the military faces, it doesn't need a stationary army anymore. It needs to be mobile and able to like, you know, intercept in many places, which kind of is what I need now as well, because I'm probably staring down a couple of rebellions. Well, actually, situation kind of looks all right. 2.7% is not the worst. And that faction could just... They could just integrate. I don't know. Maybe they will. I don't know how to make these people happy. I really... honestly also don't care too much. Okay, we can't build anything here. Can't build anything here. So, oh, kind of done for you as well.
Construction complete.
We have a small Gaia world that we could colonize here, and that would probably open up... I mean, it's not great, but it's only 30 influence, and it has a couple of resources that we could maybe add in. Would that be bad? I don't know. And we have a tropical world, but we do not have tropical colonization, even though we have 80% habitability on that. So that is not the greatest thing. I want to colonize these. God! Can't hit my mouse today. Like I'm playing drunk.
Construction complete.
Which, things that require concentration, by the way, is where you
System survey
really
complete.
feel the effect of alcohol. I think I did that once where I just had, you know, my favorite alcoholic beverages, which is the gin tonic. And had one of those, and so hey, you know, just gonna do a little recording. And well, English is a little heavy on the tongue as compared to German, and I ended up not uploading that particular recording because it's just, it was already like you're in, you know, you get like this tunnel vision while you're doing it, because it really required a lot of focus suddenly. That wasn't fun, or you know, like it is now, where you can just enjoy playing and then talk about it, and you know, just enjoy it, and hopefully convey that to you so you can have some fun as well watching these videos. But I was actually just really had this tunnel vision. It was a lot of effort to just get the words right and get the gameplay, and constantly kept forgetting stuff. All kinds of, like this line up here where you get these pop-ups, what to do. That was like
complete.
lined up until here, constantly. And it was really stressful, and then I thought, whew, I got through that, and I got a really, like a fast game pace or whatever, and then got a lot of things done. And then I rewatched the material, and ended up not uploading it, because it was just, it was not very good. We can just say that much. Not that my videos, I like, generally could improve in a lot of areas if I listen to them
complete.
later on. You always find stuff that you could do a lot better. But, oh goodness. But this particular one was really bad, to a point where even I recognized it. Anyway, we got the Xenos allowed. Pops of other species can generate leaders. I'm not sure if I want that. Like, that doesn't really help me. Yeah, I don't really think I want that. Now, the dense jungle, that doesn't do anything for me right now, though it would do a lot for these planets here. And I wonder if we're gonna get to the continental worlds and the tundra worlds and whatnot, that maybe we'll need this badly. And it's quick to get. But this here is this is pretty good. Gene tailoring. God. Well, let's just get it. Not think too much. Just get it. If I want it, maybe it's a good idea to get it. Because why are we playing these games anyway, right? Why do we fall, Bruce? Oh no, that's the wrong quote. But play them to have fun. So pick the one that you want, because that's fun. Okay, I do not get anything in range to... Can I build... No, I can't. Too bad. Why are you idiots not using these resources? Like, I really... Can't they afford it? Is that really the case? Same here. I wonder, like, I could go there and build it up, because we're gonna integrate them in 70-something, 73 month. But apparently that is not a possibility. So... there's that. Well, I think this constructor can handle that a little bit of expansion here. You are just outside my... just one tile, or whatever the measure of distance is in this game. So that 20% border increase, like, even though it looked very good on paper, it didn't net me very much in terms of actual resource. Oh well, here, we got one here. Build the mining stations and build the research station. There we go. That's something to do. What it did do, though, is make it possible for me to get these planets here. So into the district, I mean. I already had them, but now they're in the district. And I wish I could take care of this crap. But I can't. So now this here is like a... It's like we share ownership of this part, which I really don't like. Oh, we're done. Well, build some mining stations, and actually we can queue up the research stations as well.
System
because,
survey complete.
We're nearing the end of this episode, and I'll forget it until next one, so... Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful day, and to see you around for the next episode.